Okay.
Court is calling 2019 CR 1517A, State of Texas versus Vanessa Cepeda. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan.
Defense?
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel De La Garza for the defense.
Are you Vanessa Cepeda? Showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Vanessa Lynn Cepeda who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2019 CR 1517A for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on July 29, 2019 for a period of 7 years? Is that you? State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 1 on or about the 10th day of February 2023 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Vanessa Lynn Cepeda committed the offense of driving while intoxicated in violation condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
We'll waive the remaining violated conditions, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
True.
Did you understand
Yes,
that?
ma'am, I did.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor.
Yes.
It is to deny the application or adjudication of guilt and to continue on her deferred with an agreement to have her evaluated for drug court. And if she doesn't qualify for drug court, it is an agree to have intensive outpatient treatment. And in addition, she will be pleading to that DWI in the misdemeanor court.
And what is the cause number?
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. I threw
Actually, I
something
have
at
it
you.
right here. I have it right
Okay.
here. Sorry about that. County Court number 2, County Court number 2, 702-283, driving while intoxicated.
All right. Is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor, and as soon as we're done here, we'll go downstairs and set this for a plea, set the DWI for a plea.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, not you, her.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
For everyone, everything marijuana? Okay. All right, we're gonna do a drug test today. I'll deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include an updated TAP evaluation if that's needed.
It's not.
It's not needed. All right, so what are the results of the TAP?
Supported.
All right, we're gonna start with intensive outpatient treatment. Felony drug court may be full, but I'll do a referral to felony drug court. And if felony drug court does not accept you, then it's going to be intensive outpatient treatment with probation. And I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. So where are you living? Who are you living with?
I'm staying with my girlfriend.
Okay. Any children?
No, no, no.
So what, are you employed?
Yes, ma'am. With the Wingstop off of Goliath Road.
Ah, Wingstop. I've been there. I think the only wings that I like are the lemon.
The lemon peppers are delicious.
Yes, the rest I'm like, you know, and then when people say they're hot wings, they're not really hot wings. They're just smothering it in sauce.
It's changed. It's changed.
It's changed. So is it better?
No, they're diluting the sauces. So that
Oh, I don't
it's-
know if they want you to put that out there, but you know.
On the record too.
Oh,
But at least she's honest.
Yes, there you go. So what do you do in your spare time?
Honestly, I might just stay at home now or go to the gym if I can.
Okay. All right. So alternate main conditions, intensive outpatient treatment with probation. Yes. If not accepted in felony drug court, 90 sober meetings in 90 days. And I'll ask that the warrant is recalled.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Is there anything else from anyone?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
No, the defense.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful on this probation?
Services.
All right. So here's the thing. From here on out, every decision that you make in your life while you're on probation out of this court, you need to ask yourself, is this something that could potentially result in me going to prison for 20 years? Because that's what you're looking at. So every decision. And if it's sort of like, I don't know, it could or it couldn't, you shouldn't do it. All right. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you, Your
welcome.
Honor. She'll stick around for the rest.
Yes, and if you're going to go downstairs and find out when they can do that,
Oh, okay.
thank you. And are you Marissa Hernandez? I'm going to show you a document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Marissa Hernandez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2019 CR 1517B for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on May 24th, 2019 for a period of 7 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violating condition number 1, on or about the 10th day of September 2022 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Marissa Hernandez, committed the offense of driving while intoxicated in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Violating condition number 2, on or about the 10th day of September 2022 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Marissa Hernandez, did then and there consume alcoholic beverages in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
The same day as all the violations.
No objections.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of conditions 1 and 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 1 and 2? Court will find violations 1 and 2 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor, the agreement is to alter and amend to have the defendant with an IOP once released. You would also have to do the victim impact panel, get a TAP evaluation, have ignition interlock for 6 months, and complete the DWI education.
All right, is that the agreement?
Yes,
Once you have.
Are you asking me to follow that agreement?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Ms. Hernandez, you've been failing at your probation. So what is going on with your life? Okay, I cannot hear you.
At the moment, I am going through the divorce and I'm in the court closing procedure.
All right, so here's the problem. When you make bad choices and those bad choices result in you violating your probation, you could be looking at 20 years in prison. A lot of people have difficult times in their life. And what you're going to do with those difficult times in your life is up to you. But you need to make better choices because you're looking at 20 years in prison. This agreement that you've reached with the state, I don't have to follow it because your contract is not with the state. It's not with your defense attorney. Your contract is with the court. You understand?
Yeah.
So what do you need to help you? I understand what both parties are asking for, and they're asking for that based upon the fact that you have a DWI. All right. How old are you?
33,
And how long you been married?
9 years,
Okay. And how long have you known the person you've been married to?
14.
All right. So here's the thing. Sometimes relationships end and you move on. People change, relationships change, people fall in and out of love. And guess what? When someone no longer wants to be married, you got to let them go and move on and work on self. Okay. All right, the court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include intensive outpatient treatment. How long will it take for the TAP evaluation if it's done in custody?
In custody, we could probably get it done in a week.
All right, so here's the thing, I'm gonna allow you to do your TAP evaluation out of custody, but if you miss that TAP appointment, let me just tell you what's gonna end up happening. A motion to revoke is gonna be filed. And you could potentially go to prison for 20 years, you understand? So we'll do TAP evaluation out of custody. The VIP, ignition interlock. And I'm going to do ignition interlock for half the term. Of course, if she's doing well, you can always come and see if I would agree to remove that. And I'll put on the docketing sheet that I told you could come.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, can we, with an affidavit of non-driving, can we get a mobile device? I believe the vehicle was taken in the settlement, or going to be taken in the settlement. Of course.
All right, once the court receives documentation that it's been taken in the course of the settlement, we'll do that. DWI education course. taking consideration 692-742. All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
How are you doing this morning, Judge?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Have you conferred with the state?
I have, Judge. I've
Did you
conferred
confer
with
with
state.
probation?
I did, Judge.
All right. Probation?
I have to. Judge,
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez's officer not having any issues, any concerns for removing the ignition interlock. She has completed her intensive outpatient treatment. And she's completed the classes that were mandated of her. So there haven't been any violations or anything like that. Her officer is okay with the removal.
Judge, just for your knowledge, she is already off the DWI probation and Judge Key has already signed the interlock removal order for her down there.
All right, state. This is a request for removal of ignition interlock. This court placed her on ignition interlock because she had a new number one, which was the DWI. I'm being told by defense counsel that her probation and that court has expired.
Okay.
So they're asking for removal of ignition. Our interlock probation has told me that she has not had any violations of ignition interlock.
Okay, Judge. Do we look at
It-
it?
yeah.
I
Yes.
spoke with Daniel
Oh, you
about it.
talked-
I already talked to Daniel about it.
All right. Do you have any objections?
Okay, there.
So are you in agreement?
Yes.
Okay. All right, continue to do well. Don't slack. All right?
Ma'am.
Okay,
No slacking here, definitely not.
okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you, appreciate it.